Yo, 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 yo.
What's going on with everybody? I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Sunday Night Live. Y'all know what it is. Look at this. OMG, I'm first. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get into it. But let me go ahead and switch this.
Out. I like using that voice, man. That thing is so dope to me. I mean, it's old school, but I like rocking with it. Now that voice, you're concise. What's going on? Let me get this up in the big screen. I'm over here looking at myself real crazy. I look mad scruff McGruff with the mustache. That junk grow back so fast, but it is what it is. But what's going on with everybody, man? I actually don't have no slides. If this is your first time, I usually like to tell people that shot themselves out. Where you from, where you located, and all that jazz. Not your street address and nothing like that. Just city, state, country. If you want to do all of that, it's really up to you. But I do like to know where my audience is coming from. So I appreciate everybody that likes to participate. But I'm just curious, how has everybody's week been? I have been busy, is an understatement. Like, I'm actually very, very tired right now, but I knew I had to come on here. I didn't put nothing up on social media, no email, no nothing. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna do what I have to do and keep pushing because I was just doing a haircut tutorial. I was doing a voiceover, but I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this done. I got some other stuff to do with the business tomorrow, get that stuff ready and all that jazz. But how have y'all been? How have y'all been? From Toronto. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it. I know it's cold up there right now. I don't know how y'all do it. I will visit. I ain't living up there. Amelia, Virginia, VA, two up, two down. Let's go. What up, Des, man? It's good to see you, my brother. It's good to see you. So yeah, what's up with y'all, man? Anything exciting, anything crazy happened this week? Before I get into what I want to talk about, I mean, the title definitely says challenge yourself, but we'll get into that. You know what I mean? Pretty amazing, and we good in the 757. Yeah, y'all good. Yo, I got some people out in OKC, man. They got some tornadoes out there. I'm thinking like how close are they? Doing good, putting in work. Yeah, Des, you've been putting in some work. You've been putting in some work.
Like real talk, son. You been putting in that work, Daz. I see the levels. You getting there. So you challenging yourself.
I wasn't born here. I wouldn't live it here either. Nah, that's real though. Cozy, what's going on? Blessings to everybody. How was y'all week? I'm serious on that. No, how was y'all week? I know a lot of times we always say it was good, it was okay, it was chill, nothing crazy. But nah, for real, how was y'all week? Was it a slow week? Was it a busy week when it came to the shop? Did you find time, for yourself? Did you find time for your fam? What's up? What's up? I know y'all, we come on here and I do a lot of the talking, but I wouldn't mind, other than just clippers and trimmers, just solely focus on that. I like to tune into my audience and really see what's up with y'all. I'm babysitting the mess out of that thing. That thing like watered down, but I need more water than the tea that it was. I do have a topic to talk about. I do have some clippers on the side. I'm gonna tell y'all a comparison I'm going to do, but let me know what's up, y'all. What's going on with y'all? Anything that's on your mind that's not clicking for you. You know what I mean? I've been busy and so close to starting my own YouTube channel, but I'm scared. See, this is why we need to have these conversations. Um, Let me ask you this: the three things. What are three things you feel like that's holding you back from starting your own YouTube channel? What are the three things? And then I'm gonna have my response. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're welcome, bro. Fatal, what's going on, man? What's up with you? How was your week? Well, this movie isn't coming out. Oh, that's tough. So what's next? Miss movies, Little's coming out. Oh, you saying it is coming out? Okay, dope. When is it coming out? Let us know. When is it coming out? I have returned. What's going on, man? Editing is it's clicking finally. All right. So what are you using? What are you using? Let us know what you're using so people can, because a lot of people struggle with editing. And I used to be there. It does take time. Here's the thing. We're kind of jumping right into the title in itself. Challenging yourself. I was just talking to somebody today at church. When you continue to do the come on. When you continue to do the same thing, expecting different results, that's called insanity, right? But what I told them to do is that I asked them, I told them to challenge themselves. Like, don't you know, I'm gonna say it like this. As a man, I don't think comfort should be the goal. I think, as a man, you should be looking to just be getting better every day as a man, become smarter, become wiser, become more loving, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, as a man, that's what you want to be. But to be that, there's no comfort really that's going to exist in that. So I always tell people be comfortable being uncomfortable. Like, but yeah, we jumping into the title already. But all right, you said power director. Dope. I try to
Cozy, I try to tell people, Power Director is it, especially on the phone. Like, if you want to feel like you really doing some stuff, but in a simple way, Power Director is it, man. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
but nah, for real though, like it's it though. I see. To ignite or trigger the chat. I appreciate that, bro. The new one is called Rent a Date. I'll let you know. All right, cool. Appreciate that, sis. Um, I'm very private. Don't want to be on camera and not sure what to focus on since I do so much between men's and women's hair. You're right. It's very broad, but the best thing to do is write down all your ideas, right? Write them down. Write down some of the stuff that you think that you might want to do. And honestly, a process of elimination, like, you know what? I really don't care for that. But you know what? Out of these 10, these are three of them that I really like to, really want to make sure that I want to start out with. What you can do, honestly, is that your page can be like a progression. Like, people can learn as they go with your page. So you can start with beginner stuff, and then you get novice, and then expert, and then complete advanced. Like, you can do it in a way uh that people can elevate, with the information that you're giving. So there's a lot of ways you can go about it. Um I get the whole very private. I feel like I was one of those people too. Like, I have social medias, I have a Facebook page. I rarely even post stuff on my Facebook page. Trust me. I post more about my business than my personal life. Um, don't want to be on camera. I get that. Um, but people gonna see you anyway. Like, people gonna see you in public. People gonna, like, this is just how I look at it. People always gonna see you. Unless you hide it in your house, you never go to the supermarket, you get Uber Eats, you work from, you work from home, you don't visit family, you don't go on, like, then that is a little different. But if you out and about in the world still, the camera being in front of you, the phone being in front of you is not much of a difference in a sense. I mean, you're just broadening uh those who can see you, but people seeing you already. It's just how I look at it. It's a mental thing. I gotta try these two new caliber clippers and they missed on the click lever and the power switch on both. You got to try them and they missed on that. What two new ones? Oh, I'm also not even a little bit tech savvy. All right, so I understand that. Just like my a fellow barber of mine, Cozy Barber, me and him we were talking and I was telling him about Power Director. And I honestly think I'm gonna probably do a class. If that's something y'all are interested in, I will do it, you know. I would do a class on the type of content that could be done through Power Director and like real quick. So you don't feel like you feel like you have to do too much. I'm talking probably like maybe like a 5 easy steps with Power Director. And you'll be all right. You don't have to be tech savvy. You just honestly just not gotta know what to press. I said that. Um Try the POV, which too YouTube is kind of missing. No one does it that well. That's true. I love barber stuff and color since I'm a master colorist. I mostly focus on extensions and hair loss solutions in my day to day. So yeah, you could probably do like your barber stuff and your color could be more educational. You can do extensions and hair loss for like let's say like you did like you just did a vlog. Like your day-to-day stuff could be vlog in a sense. You still talk about your barber stuff and your color stuff, but you could probably make real strong individual videos just for the barber stuff and color stuff. I definitely feel like that would be a great way to enter into barbering because nobody's doing that. So the day-to-day, the extensions and the hair loss solutions, that could be like a vlog. If your clients don't mind it and they allow it, and you kind of show them, you showing us like the inside of what you go throughout the day and how you go about that, great. If you get a color, record uh, some content about it, and that could be like the main focus of that video. I'm super technical, so I can get lost in tools and color. Okay. Nothing wrong with it. Just start. All you got to do is start. I tried the disruptor and the focus clipper. Both have click levers that are not good, and the power switch feels like it's going to break easy. So yeah, I had the focus clippers. I have not tried the disruptor yet. Can't wait, but I haven't tried it yet. 100 bucks for the Andis Envy. I gotta try that. Get the gold one, right? Yeah, get the gold one. If you are going to get it, I'm just going to tell you where. Oh no, not that website. Yeah, I don't need to. Wow, really? Oh, we're gonna talk about that clipper real quick. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not. I'm not surprised. Let me stop saying that. What are we talking about? And this. So if you are going to get it, sorry, I just wanted to add this joint. This. You already know where to get it from, and that's Williamsport Bowman Barber Supply. If you are going to get it from here and use my discount code. Discount code, yeah, concise. Because I want y'all to save some money. I don't want y'all to keep buying stuff. Uh, use discount code concise. You don't have to keep buying stuff full price. If I have any discount code, just use it. If you know somebody else that has one, use it. Stop buying stuff like full price. That's not. You don't have to do that. podcast ideas are spewing. Oh, okay. Well, I know that. I know you always got some podcast stuff going on. To everyone taking the leap in and face it. Congratulations in advance. Right. All right. So let me go ahead and put that down. We're gonna get into the conversation. A lot of times, y'all. Okay. A lot of times, I've noticed that there are certain things, certain goals that we want to reach, or we want to see ourselves in a certain position or a certain place. And the main hiccup I'm noticing in a lot of people is that they don't want to challenge themselves. What they want kind of to happen is stuff to happen automatic. They want to be smarter real fast. They want to have the wisdom, the know-how. They want to know how to make like a four-story house out of bamboo within 3 days. We live in that type of environment where everything has to be quick. What it takes for you to really get to the place that you want to get to might be very, very uncomfortable. But that's the best part. Getting uncomfortable, finding out who you really are, really stretching yourself, not exhausting yourself to a point that you don't know who you are in a sense of like uh you're losing yourself. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're building upon the foundations of your morals and your values and your character. And a lot of us, it seems like we want to strive, we want to get to these places, but we don't like how it feels. Everything is an emotion. It's a feeling like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if this really can happen. I don't know if I feel, or if I think. Like, I get it, but still go through with it. You know what I mean? Like, how many times have you seen a child do something and it looks like they just want to give up and you continue to push them and they get it done? Like, we're adults and we do that. And honestly, sometimes we might even do it even worse because we feel like we have an excuse because we don't have nobody to listen to in a sense. We just tell ourselves, like, I'm not doing it. You get what I'm saying? So we really got to challenge ourselves, y'all. Like, there are certain things that I've done, I got myself into, and I'm feeling it. Like, I'm feeling the weight of it, but it's okay because I want to succeed. I want to achieve that in this goal. Like, I'm a business owner, so I got to be about my business. It's not just me cutting hair in the shop and I'm just blowing up my clientele. Like, no, I actually have people that rely on my business to continue to operate. So I have to make sure that there's certain functions and SOPs and everything that's working the right way. And if I'm not uncomfortable, then my business might fail. Think of it that way. If you're not uncomfortable, your business might not, I mean, your business might fail. If you're very comfortable, your business can fail. You might not achieve anything that you really want to, or you might get somewhere real quick and real quick down because you got very comfortable into that level that you got to, not realizing that what you thought was the peak of the mountain was just a hump of a bigger mountain. So I really feel like, yo, we in an industry that makes what $4.3 billion a year. Challenge yourself, man. Stretch. And it's so funny that, some of the stuff y'all been saying, wanting to get into YouTube, getting video editing and stuff done. Like, continue to grow, continue to really see what really can help you, become better in whatever that you're trying to do. And if you have already, this is how I feel. If you have already mastered one thing, then hit the reset button, master something else. Like, you don't stop at just the one thing. You know what I mean? Master it, yes. I'm not saying that do this one thing for a little bit of time and it's like, okay, it's going well now. Do this other thing and now that's doing well a little bit. Like, no, do this one thing, master it, achieve that thing. You know what I mean? Get to the peak that it can get to. And you'll know, honestly, you'll know that it's like, yo, I feel like I'm at a ceiling. Now you gotta hit the reset button. Learn something completely different to the point it makes you feel like you don't even want to like, I don't know if I can do this. Like your mindset haven't been there in this area because you already mastered it, you know? Like, oh man, that's easy, man. I don't even think about that no more. That's just on automatic. But somebody said, hey, now try this. And you're like, wait, now hold up. Now I ain't never done that before. Good. That's the whole point. You know what I mean? As long as it's not going to kill you, as long as it's healthy for you physically, mentally, and spiritually, yo, we gotta challenge ourselves, y'all. Like we can't just be out here taking the day for granted, thinking that everything is just gonna work out. You don't know. You know what I mean? So we gotta stop being comfortable like that, and that's real. Like me being tired now, I will take that. I have a certain age where when I want to like so-called like retire, I don't even believe in that word retire because I feel like nobody really retires. You just become a entrepreneur, low key. You just become a businessman managing your money in old age. But I have a certain number I want to get to. But how can I accomplish that if I'm over here trying to have real comfortable days? You get what I'm saying? So you got to know your energy. You got to know your speed. You got to know who you are more and more each day. I'm figuring out how much of a morning person I am. I will go to sleep. What time is it? It is 10:25 p.m. where I'm at. I will go to sleep at 11 o'clock any day and be okay waking up at 5:30, 5 to 5:30. Honestly, because I get so much done in the morning. Like from 5 to 8:30, what I can get done in that time span is what some people get done in within 2 days, I feel like in my mind. You know what I mean? So I like that morning, go to the gym, be in scripture, be in prayer, come down here, work on my business. Not working in my business yet because I don't work until like 9:30, but work on my business, looking at emails, looking at this, making sure this and this is situated. Like all of that stuff, like you gotta have to make sure that that stuff flows, but that's just my process. If you are a night owl, but don't be a night owl that's just scrolling, watching everything, saying that you need a snack, you go to the store, you come back home, you was making progress and you're like, nah, no, you know what, I'm gonna just chill and watch this movie. Like stay on task. It's uncomfortable. It's not the best of feelings, but it's not about feelings. It's about your future. It's about not just your future. If you have kids, it's about their future and their kids' future. Like in the Bible, it says that you should have something for your kids' kids. You know what I mean? So if that's not the mindset, then like what are we doing? Like this on some real. I wanted to get that out. Definitely wanted to get that out. Let me see. Very true with some. Rome wasn't built in a day though. Takes a lot of sweat and tears. Yeah. Yeah, it does. But make sure you're taking that step. You know what I mean? Like make sure you're taking that step. That uncertainty makes your heart jump and can stop you from taking the leap. And that right there. Okay, so there's two different ways how I see that people take that. The uncertainty. I call it the unknown. I actually wrote a poem about it, being in the unknown. Um, it is a very scary place. You kind of find out who you really are in a sense. Once I how do I say this? Once I accepted the unknown, that's the best way to put it. I found the greatness in it. So that uncertainty, the unknown, can be something very, very great, depending on your mindset, or it can be very, very daunting. So yeah, definitely got some questions for you this live, and those Dorco razors are fire. Jay, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Dorco Platinum Primes.
I've been trying to tell people the Durco Platinum Primes is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't reach out to me, I ain't reach out to them, but I'm just saying, them Jones is nice. Those are the only Jones I rock with. All right, am I? Oh,
I thought I switched out the voice. I got some great news. I'm starting barbering school. Finally, the 11th finally. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate all of y'all that are getting officially licensed, taking the steps to do it in the way, in the process of becoming a barber, a stylist, a cosmetologist, a loctician, an esthetician, all of those that are under the umbrella. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? So congrats, Fatal, bro. I hope nothing but the best, man, and continue to strive, bro. So basically, if you're used to clippers and guards, try detachables. Yes. Yep. Yep. If you are so used to clippers with guards, try detachables. It's like this. If there's a skill out there in your industry and you're the only one that does not know how to use it, what does that say? Like, I'm good with detachables. I can get better, hands down. I can get better. But my shear work can be even better. You get what I'm saying? That can even be better. Like, I could take a whole class about that, because why would I not? I don't want to be out here. Let's say if somebody calls a few barbers, yo, I need 10 barbers to go to this show because I'm doing something crazy. I need a barber that know how to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know how to do 4 of them things, but the last one you don't know how to do. You're gonna be so mad you ain't teach yourself that. I promise you. And that's real. Um, Very true. I appreciate that. Yeah. So uh can I say Celeste? I think that's like the best way I can say it. Celeste, just stretch yourself. Stretch yourself. You want to do the YouTube? Do it. Do it. Bump everything. Just jump right in and do it. Set up your phone, your camera, whatever you have, and start recording a topic. 5 mistakes all barbers do with color. That will jump. That will jump. So try that. We'll see what happens. Um, we gotta talk, and this we gotta talk, and it's into making a Fat Master Junior. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Congratulations, Fatal. I know, right? Just a tourist. The shop I work in got broken into earlier this week, and my first question was, "What's new clipper, trimmer, shaver I should buy?" Well, for one, I'm sorry that all that stuff has happened to the shop and the shop owner and your products as well. I think that's definitely that's tough, man. I don't like when that stuff happens. But Justin, I will say this too. Before I get into what clipper, trimmer, and shaver you should buy, I'm gonna say this for everybody that is in this field. Get I don't know if you have this or not, but you can get insurance on all of your stuff in somebody's shop. So if y'all don't have insurance, and I believe it's called general liability insurance, look into that. If not tonight, tomorrow, Google search it, see how you guys can get your own insurance. I have my own insurance in the shop I was working at before this. So if there's anything um that has happened to any of my stuff that was in there, I would have been covered, you know. So hopefully you had that all set up, but it just made me think about, if there's somebody might be out there that doesn't know this information. Get general liability insurance, because if it can happen once, especially stuff like that, it can happen again. I'm not saying that it will. I hope that it doesn't, but get general liability insurance. It's very important. You don't hear much about that. Barbers talking about it, but you can. If you're in somebody else's shop, you're doing booth rent, get general liability. JRL clipper, saber trimmer. Yeah, Cozy's not wrong. I mean, I will say that too. I picked up the Dorco Platinum Prime and they are legit. Yes, yo, I'm trying to tell yo. I'm not saying this stuff just to be saying this stuff. I really feel like them things is fire. I did try a few. I remember I was in my razors, like I was trying every razor. I remember the derbies, the derby platinums. I tried some red ones. Like I don't even know what these red ones were. Like I don't like them because they would nick people. Like they weren't. I don't know. They just didn't do it right. And then I tried the regular Dorcos, and then I tried the Dorco Primes, and then I tried. There was another one people kept telling me I should use. That's like a real, big name, but it just didn't. It didn't cut as smooth as the Dorco Prime Platinums, and they still cut sharp. So that's why I like it. Definitely look into that. All right, I hope so, bro. I'm deciding what from my arsenal clipper and trimmer I will use in barber school. Use all of them. I'm sorry, bro. If I'm in barber school and I got all the clippers I got today, bro, nah, I probably would only bring about a few. Mm, I don't know, but I probably would. I'll probably switch them out. I'll probably like do like 5 to 6 at a time and switch them out. I will cry real tears if something happened to all my stuff. Dez, I know, because Dez Dez can give away 10 items right now and still be okay. Get a carrying case to take your gear home, like by GNP Pro. Yeah, that's another one too. That's another thing you can do. Um, I remember I used to be nervous about that, but once I found out about the general liability insurance, I'm like, you know, I'll be okay. They hit me with a $5,000 check, and all my stuff that I had was worth around that. All right, cool. I'm cool with that. But make sure you're covered. I started with detachables first. Nah, I started with detachables. First cut I mastered was a ball fade. I was so lame with shears, I took a master stylist program. And though I never thought I'd really be into it so much, cutting now, I'm great. That's dope. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. You got to, you know what it is? You got to care enough. You got to care enough about the stuff you don't know well. So I always say that people should invest in themselves, do more classes, and really see what you can really work on. Do the SWOT analysis on yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your opportunities and what are your threats? So if I was y'all, yeah, continue to challenge yourselves. If you're in barber school, start out with corded clippers and trimmers. Yeah, you can. Will I? I mean, I probably will. I probably had the fast fees and the GTXs, but yeah, I'm looking into the cocoa bag that just dropped. What cocoa bag? Let me look. Y'all be having me look for stuff. There was something I wanted to talk about. Where's it at? I'm gonna share this real quick. Oh, here we go. Question: what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this, man? This Supreme trimmer, the Dark Star, Dark Vader. I don't know why I feel like saying Dark Vader, but 197. I think this is like the first clipper I've seen from them. I could be wrong at that mark. Now let me see the colors. Seem like they got a few color waves. I like the black. I think this looks very nice and clean. I'm curious about these guards because I could tell by the guards. Let me just go. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom in. Okay. Can I? Yeah. I can just tell by these guards that this, like right here, where the 1.5 is like a little bit different. I'm curious how that helps, or is it different? I'm not sure if I'm going to like the zero guard due to the fact that the edges of the zero guard is a little bit too wide for my liking, but we'll see. I do like the fact that they got different colors though. I will say that. So we're not gonna show right now. Do I need to zoom out? Come on, come on. Let me let me figure this out. I don't know why this thing does this like that. Okay, there we go. I do like the white. The white is dope. I don't like why I ain't gonna say I don't like the blade, but we'll see what the blade looking like. I mean the gold is cool just to have, but I wouldn't use it. The white I would use though. Oh, we being funny today. I want to see it in hand. Okay. Not bad looking. It got that cutting blade that I really don't care for, but it's all right. But 197, I mean, I'm gonna see if I get an option to try them out. We'll go from there. Thank you for your videos and your live streams. You're welcome, yo. You're welcome. I appreciate y'all hopping on, to be honest. Just to be clear, what tools you recommend? I want a solid set that can last me until I fully replace everything. You want a solid set? You know, a solid set. Clipper, trimmer, shaver. All right. So for me, shaver. Let me just start with the shaver and this research shaver. Start with that. If you're going to get it from Williamsburg Bowman Barber Supply. Matter of fact, I'm just going to show y'all where's this thing at? Where are my slides at? No, get out of here. I just want to get straight to that slide. Screenshot this. Now I'll put it up. Screenshot this real quick. Sorry, I had a huge long yawn. So screenshot that, and then I'll have to keep telling you about where to go to get this stuff. But for me, when it comes to the shaver, the Andis Research shaver, grab that thing. Also pick up the charging dock. You wouldn't be mad at yourself at all. Um, Trimmer. Mm. See, trimmer is always hard for me because I do battle between the cyborg and the saber trimmer and the high vis. I mean, the Gold FX1 is not bad. It's really not. But if I'm gonna say one, I'm gonna either say I'll say the cyborg. I mean, to me, it's a better feel, better fit. I'll say the cyborg for the trimmer. Clipper, man, I feel like Clipper, you can go so many ways with the clipper, to be honest. So let's get a clipper that has about a good 3 to 4 hours of a runtime. So I'm easily going to say I'm going to say the I want to say the Rebel. I say the Rebel, definitely the JRL clipper, hands down, easy. You can't go wrong with the JRL clipper. Um, what's in my? No, that's 2.5 hours. That's 2.5 hours. But you can't go wrong with it. You can go, I think the Rebel, that's 3 hours. The Rebel's nice. Um, I'll say the JRL, the Rebels, or why is that thing a blank? Or the Low Pros. But that's just me. That's just me. That's another OG Low Pro clone. Oh snap! Not an OG Low Pro. I never seen them, but I tried them out. Yeah, same. I think I'm gonna go with the FX1 Low Pro clipper with multiple batteries and a saber trimmer. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Low Pro. You can't. Appreciate that, Fatal. Yeah, I really wish I bought the Supreme Envy back in the day. Envy was secretly one of my favorite clippers for a long time. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like when you see something and it's just like, yo, I wish I had that. I I got I got a perfectly good Low Pro FX1 for sale. Get at me, bro. Oh yeah, that's right, Cozy. I think you were selling one, right? Is it matte black? My man said matte red. Cozy. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, them TPOB fans was on you in the comments of the top five Clipper video. Yeah, bro. I mean, it is what it is. It comes with it. It comes with doing social media. Now that is one thing I can honestly say that if that stuff really gets to you, honestly, then social media probably won't like be your best place. But I mean, respectfully, how I was raised and what we grew up on, like Twitter, like people in the chat, that ain't nothing. And I'm such a funny person, honestly, y'all. For real, I do not take a lot of stuff serious. So when I be like responding, people probably think I'm serious, and I'm not. Like my wife be telling me, like, "Babe, don't always respond." Da da da. Da." I'm like, I get it, but it's like that's what they want to. Like they in the comments, they going hard. They got it all caps. Like respond back like, "Word, that's what's up." How was your day or something? Something mad random, something mad whatever, like kind of loosen up the situation. But, I don't really care about all that stuff, to be honest. Like it don't really, really bother me at all. It's a part of having a YouTube channel. I remember when I first started, like this stuff don't really mess with me. I remember when I first started and I was doing a haircut tutorial. I gotta find it. It's an old video. When I said somebody chopped me up so bad, yo, and they were not wrong, that's the problem. When they're not wrong, I was just like, yo, who is you? Where's your YouTube channel? I was like, I was really feeling some type of way, but I've I've grown, you know what I mean? And not to be like that. This stuff is it's social media at the end of the day. The wall vapor is hitting, but the wall vapor, I think, is at 2.5 of a runtime. That's the only reason why I didn't say it. Um, but yeah, wall vapor is hitting. I do like them. For barber school, if you had to pick a shave lineup, a shaver lineup of these two shavers, which one would you pick? Uno 2.0, Babel's UV single foil, UV double foil, or Bronze Series 9? I'm definitely going to pick out of those. I got to pick two. Oh, easy. I'm picking the Bronze Series 9 and the Unos. That's like there's nothing. I feel like the Babyliss UV single foil, there's no need for that if the Uno 2.0 is in the lineup. Uno 2.0 has 9,000 RPM. Small, but it's a power horse. And the Bronze Series 9 has the best uh shaver for sensitive skin, and it has two cutters on it, hair I think it has 2 long hair cutters on it. Then, I mean, UV double foil does not have long hair cutters on it, so I'm definitely picking up. I forgot about the Cyborg. I was between the High-Vis and this M-Force. See, the M-Force is good. Very, very all around trimmer, nice blade on it. That's really up to you. You know what I mean? It's really up to you. But the High-Vis hits. It hits. Like, I honestly feel like I would do this. If I'm somebody, if I need like an all-around trimmer, I'm gonna get a lithium FX or a flex trimmer just so I can save on some money, and then I'm still gonna get the high vis because I mean it's dope to get the cyborg, and cyborg can do all. But if I can have my high vis just for lineups, that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna last a lot longer. And then you have your flex or your lithium FX trimmer for bald, whatever, all the other stuff that you need. You don't line up with them. You just line up with the high vis. That's what I would do. I'm debating for barber school, cyborg trimmer or saber trimmer. Me, I'm picking cyborg, to be honest. Knowing how they both like rock, I'm picking a cyborg. And plus, the cyborg trimmer has USB-C. Funniest guy in the world. Help raise him. I definitely know. Being down on earth at his best. Yeah, like what are we doing? Like what are we doing? I wish I would be like responding back crazy because of some comments. Like, come on. What videos do we got coming up soon? See, I appreciate y'all because y'all keep me on task a little bit. I got some stuff. It's over there. I'm gonna show y'all. Saber trimmer as well might as well be on a good note photo fatal. Yeah, I do. I do like the saber. I just think that the cyborg is like its cousin. Like it's like the saber is a beast, but the cyborg is like that other buff cousin that nobody really talk about that much, but it's nice. That's how I look at the cyborgs. Woodshed, man, what's going on with you, bro? I appreciate the recommendations. You're welcome. Does Enforce hit? I'm really about, I'm really all about Andis. The Enforce can hit. You zero got that thing the right way. It definitely can hit. It is still an Andis blade, so it is still going to be sharp. It is going to still have that smoothness to it. Um, what people are doing, I'm noticing, is that they're switching out that blade on different trimmers because they like the power on different trimmers more than from the Andis trimmer. So that's what I say that most people are doing. But for me, I do like it. I still have it. I'm not letting that thing go. So yeah, I say top five, absolutely. Okay. Oh no. I'm sorry. Hold on. Woodshed, that JRO trimmer, top five right now. I would say top five, absolutely. Respect. I'm actually just doing a video with the whole Ghost Edition and everything, so y'all see that. JRL Ghost High Vis Research Shaver. Here we come. Respect. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that lineup. You really can't. That's a sneaky, low key, nice lineup on some real. Cyborg is a soft trimmer right out of the box. The Cyborg out of the box is just like the Saber trimmer out of the box. So let me show y'all some of the videos that I have coming up. You'll see. I do this every time. Hold on. Keep stuff on this. I keep stuff on this table because this is what I know that I gotta touch for the week. So this is what we got going on in this upcoming videos. And y'all the first one to get this stuff, man. Nobody else knows about this. I ain't even do no content on it or nothing just yet. But I have to do it because people need to know which one should they get. Which one should they get? Should people get the Saber? Or if you have the Rebel, should you just stick with the Rebel? So I'm doing a comparison against the Raber. Yeah, the Rebel. I said the Raber. That's yeah, the Rebel and the Saber 2.0. They kind of sound the same. So that'll be a comparison. Also, first edition of the Low Pro to the new colorway of the Low Pros. This is another comparison. Should you upgrade or should you keep? Should you keep the new one in a sense? Well, the OG of the new one, and then the upgraded colorways. Is there a difference at all in these? I did do some tests with some things, and I will be honest with y'all. There are some differences, very, very slight difference, but you could definitely tell in hand that there is a difference. So, and I'm just going to tell y'all one of the differences right here, right? Y'all probably can't tell the difference by the sound, but how they feel is a little bit different. Even the weight is different. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Also, I finally I didn't know where this thing was at, man. I found this thing. I forgot I put it in one of my suitcases. Another thing I would be talking about is the Coco Mini. I don't even know if this is a personal little shaver, but it has like one of those long hair cutters in it. So this is from Coco. It's called the Impacto. I got this at CT Barber Expo last year. I got this like 2 months ago. So those are some of the videos that are coming up. I do have a haircut tutorial coming up. And yeah, that's what I have. Let me see what y'all got. Tougher question is name a bad trimmer. Yeah, I can name about 3 of them. But you're right. Speaking of your ghost video, you said that the ghost combo was the best combo out. But if the high vis and a vapor was a combo, would you consider that to be the best?
That superior lamp. Listen. I know what I said about the ghost. The best combo out. Now listen to why I said that at that particular time. I feel like Stephen A. Uh, when he says that the list is fluid, it's always fluid, meaning that stuff can be up here, down here, whatever like that. I will do, and I haven't done this yet out of all the years, but I'm going to do the best clipper and trimmer combo of the year at the end of the year. So what I'm trying to say is I was real about that. The JRL clipper and trimmer was one of the best trimmers and clipper combos that came out to me in the level of power, runtime, uh, any texture hair, how quiet they are, just on a lot of levels. So to me, they still up there. They still up there. Now hold it. The high vis and the vapor is tough, but until the high vis 2.0 come out to the point that I can bald out just like how I bald out with the JRLs, I still gotta give it to the JRL Ghost Edition. That's all I'm gonna say.
But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that one. I think the Saber Black Expert Blade is softer than the silver and the gold Expert Blades due to the black coating being thicker. It could be. Competition is stout. And this TI liner cordless first batch. Yeah, nah, we ain't talking about those, bro. Wood, nothing is bad, but it ain't the top. The Wall Razor T. I don't know. I haven't used that. Feel like Stephen A. Yeah, man. Vapor and high vis will win new combo of the year. What? You think so? We'll see. Listen, I'm not, I'll give respect to whoever, you know what I mean? That I rock, that I really do rock with, the stuff that I've used. I will give respect to whoever it is. If you win, you win. Straight up. Like this straight up. Um, so if it's Wall, if it's Andis, if it's Babyliss, if it's Stylecraft, if it's Gamma, if it's JRL, if it's Supreme Trimmer, it don't matter what. If you win, you win. Now, Fatal, I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now because this is what he said. It will new combo of the year. For these stuff to win, you have to understand how I'm going to go about it. I always talk about price, power, battery life, packaging, blades, anything extra that comes with it. I talk about the ergonomics of it, the performance, like all of that stuff matters. So it's like this. The high vis got a charging dock. The wall vapor has yet to have a charging dock. If it's going to go up against the JRLs and they both got charging dock, it automatically is taking the L already. That's how I'm looking at it. Just being honest with you. Until stuff comes in a way that it beats the competitor, you like I can't be like, oh, this is the best, but it don't have what this one has. Like to me, it's like I can't do it that way. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's going to be on a point scale anyway, so we'll see. The Razor Edge. What? Yo, that was the Razor Edge was fire. Remember, I said new. Okay. Saber trimmer is 2023. So I'm assuming the high vis, the hardest hitting trimmer for lineups this year. Yeah, to me. Yeah. Yup. I ain't ashamed to say that one. Yup. Yup. It is. What if Wall come out with a slim line like high vis blade? A smaller high vis blade. That'd be fire. I can see that. But then again, the A line is not that bad though. Like it really does give out clean lineups. Hand down it. Hand down it is just right. But the JRL is not all new release in 2024. It's an upgrade, but not new. Well, the Ghost Edition is new. That's new. And like we have not had that before. The trimmer, the Onyx trimmer is new this year. That's that's new. It's not a That's new. There's certain things on it. Like there's a new blade on it, new cutting blade. There's a few other things, but it is new. Definitely getting a high vis. Thanks, concise and fatal. Yeah, go ahead and get one, bro. If you go and get it, use my discount codes. Use one of them at least. Or if you know somebody that has one even better than mine, use it. All I'm trying to say is get a discount color. I mean a color. Get a discount saving. Is basically what I'm trying to say. A new color is an upgrade of the old. So is the trimmer of the Jiro, it's not a new design. I'm confused. It's not just a new color. I'm not talking about a new design. In a sense, it kind of is. There's a few small design things about it. The body's different because the back part where you hold the clipper has two indentations. The first edition only had one. So yeah, it's new, bro. You can twist it how you want, but I'm still gonna say it's new. When I say new, I'm talking about a new design release in 2024. Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. It's new, but that's some of the stuff that I have coming out. I know Tank be chopping explained the body differences in the new blade. Yeah, it's new. It's just how you look at it. It's at the it's all about preference at the end of the day. But if we're being real technical, and that's what I'm being technical, I'm going to say that it's new. But yeah, challenge yourself, elevate, stretch, continue to be a better version of yourself each day. Um, don't do it for nobody else though. Do it for yourself. Because when you try to do it for somebody else and they don't show up one day, then that means you quit on yourself that day. And you owe yourself more than that. Any other questions? If not, probably going to head off soon. It is around that 11 o'clock. And this whole daytime savings hour back, all that stuff, man, it's kind of messing with me right now. I wonder if Stylecraft gonna drop a flex clipper. I'm not sure, but it would be. I don't see the point. I don't see the point. Wait to see if MRD drops one. That's tough. That's real. Yeah. Has Oster quit? Man, listen, listen. I mean, I heard a few things. I hope they didn't, but I'm telling y'all right now, because I'm thinking about it. If Oster, if that division is taking like if they're closing the books, I'm investing even more into some of the stuff they already have. That's just me. Now I'm start thinking of that. Like you can't get this no more. You know what I mean? So I'll probably grab two more Oster items that I always wanted, and yeah, I'm gonna say RIP. Is the Gamma Shorty gonna drop in the US? Probably. Probably so. Has anyone ever used an Oster trimmer? I haven't, but that's one of the joints I'm gonna get. I just want to have that joint on my lineup just cause they need to catch up or it's all in the past. Um yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Woodshed. I've heard some things, but I'm not sure. What about VGR V? Yo, all right. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I struggle with Kimmy, VGR. I do not know these names. They have 1,000 of names. Somebody needs to give them nicknames, and I'll be able to like probably rock it better. But the VGR V192, I have no idea what that is. I gotta Google VGR every time. And if you put the wrong number in, you can get a whole different clipper. Like, I don't know why they don't come with a name. Oh, see, this I don't even know about this. I'm not a person that would ever get that trimmer, just to be honest. A direct, perfectly fit. I like to save some money if I can. This hit also. I mean, you could probably try it. You could probably try it. I'm thinking about quality of everything that's in the trimmer. If it's exactly the same in the Andis, then okay. But if there's, I don't care if there's 3 parts better in Andis that's going to keep the lifetime better than that VGR, I'm probably still picking the Andis because I don't know what I got. I got a trimmer. I think it's a VGR trimmer. I tried to put an Andis blade on it, man. That thing is it cut good for like a whole month. And then like it's trash to me. To me. Classic 76s. Yeah, I need to go. Nah, I don't want the classic 76s. I had those already. detachable that I want from Oster, and I'm gonna get a trimmer and call it a day. I love Oster. They have quality staples. Yeah, I have Oster trimmers. I like it, but not enough to use it very often. Kind of weird to say that, but it's because of the pivot motor. You got to remember to move slower, but it goes through everything. Right, right. Yeah, I'm surprised. The Oster trimmer got a pivot motor. Pivot motor? I didn't know that. My man said, right. Yeah, man. See, that's the thing. Like, you can go cheap, but how, what, yo, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. What's the difference in the 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 AirPods, the headphones industry compared to the barber industry? All right, so hear me out on this. Y'all ever got some fake AirPods? Anybody? They look, they look like the AirPods, and them Jones was like look like the same case and everything. Matter of fact, let me switch my voice for this.
They had the same case and everything, and it looked just like it. And it was like $20. Let's say you just went out of town, you seen one of them joints in the mall, and it was like, yo, I got these $20. I'm from the city, so I'm gonna say something just random anyway. I'm like, man, I only got 15, and they be like, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you get them, you rock them, they sound good. You know what I mean? You get back home, everything's all well. You find out, today it's gonna rain a little bit. You get a little water on them joints. Y'all already know where I'm going, right? They done for already. It don't even gotta be rain. It could be a mist of water. You can have the shower on, and them Johns, they done broke in 2.5 seconds. But here's the thing: we do that because it's cheaper, but lack quality. So if it ain't 100% identical, I don't care if it's a part and a half. I'm probably gonna keep the original. And then we gotta talk about warranty. It's not like I can go back to the boy that was in the mall, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I actually left these in the bathroom while I was taking a shower and they stopped working. So yeah, I just don't do that because it's cheaper stuff. I'm just not that type of person.
Never was either. So, I mean, it's really up to you. If you're okay with taking that chance, I'm just not the type of person to take that chance. That chance. Bro said it's trash. Fake AirPod sound like Charlie Brown and the Peanut at the 39. Right, right. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on. Has anyone tried the Echo Blade on a different clipper yet? No, no, I haven't. I haven't thought about changing the blade. Quality over quantity. It's the branding. Sometimes it's honestly, I don't know if it's just the brand. Well, it's it's the budget. It's the budget. Just like how uh all right, so you buy a pizza and you have mad different toppings. Everybody has the same options to get these same exact toppings, but these toppings cost $1.25 more than the other toppings that you like that cost 10 cents. There's levels of, I mean, if you got the budget to get the 125, to get the 125. Not everybody has that budget, so they stay with the cheap route. You give you a cheap product, and for you, they know that, hey, this thing only cost me $1 to make. I'ma sell it for 20. So they making $19 per sale. Easy. And I'm just really, that's not even, like real numbers. I'm just Just throwing it out there. Any other questions before I head off? Because I am. I'm going to bed. I don't even know if there's a game on right now, but I don't even care. I'm going to bed. Going once, going twice, thrice. Well, look, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. Again, Sunday Night Live. Next week, I will have a lot more, like slides and everything like that. But uh, make sure y'all challenge yourselves this week. Set out goals. If y'all been on this before, I always think that it's healthy to have 3 goals and get into a real healthy habit of 3 goals until you feel like 3 goals is not enough. Uh, then jump to 5, stuff like that. A man without anybody without a plan is a dangerous person. That's how I honestly feel. Let me answer this real quick. Joseph, what's going on? Hey, bro, what do you think of the Magic Clip black ones? I like them. I have them. So, a lot of people really don't care for the Magic Clips. They feel like it's old, outdated, whatever, whatever. Respectfully, the Magic Clips will always have a place on my station because they tested like, man, they test the time like they built for tough. Like they get the job done. They will always be a great clipper. I don't care what nobody says. CCB boss ceramic blade that's pulling. Um, the cutting blade. There's a few things. Where'd you get that ceramic blade from? How is it? How did you? How did you modify it? Because that matters too. Um, but at the end of the day, I don't really like ceramic blades all the time. So yeah. The detachable blade, oh, if it's pulling, then I feel like I don't know where you have it set or where it's set at. Most of the times they come preset, but I will say that there is a certain way that they should be set. So there is, you have, there's an area before the teeth starts to slant, like the steel blade, and then there's an area where it starts to go flat. The area where it's flat, if your teeth is not like right there and it's back a little bit more like the ceramic blade, then that can pull. You got to make sure that this thing is kind of like as is. And sometimes the manufacturer, it can, you know what I mean? So always check your blades anyway. But that's what I do. um, I like the Magic Clip, forever a staple. Yeah, forever a staple. Like I ain't never seen somebody be mad at a Magic Clip. I've been to so many barbershops and Magic Clips seniors and masters. In 2024, I'm talking. You're always going to see them. Maybe not many of them, but you're going to see them. The detachable blade. Didn't set it, bought it new. Got you. Well, yeah, you might have to adjust it. You might have to adjust it. I know I only adjusted it because I seen a video online and I seen how they're supposed to look. And I checked all my stuff and I took it out and I put it back just to make sure that everything was lining up the right way. So this is good stuff to learn how to make that thing work. You know, it's not a problem. A lot of us sometimes some ain't working. We get upset with the company and the brand. We call them, we reach out, we email, we DM, and we be like, "Yo, this junk is terrible." Not realizing that when you ship all that junk back and they get it and they look at it and they be like, "Yo, all they had to do was move it up." Now, I am an as is person. Like I do like stuff to work as is. Like I don't like that. Feel like I have to do so much. But if it's just a small little tweak, you got to know your tool, learn how to work that thing, figure that thing out, and go from there. So You can save yourself some time and money. And to get it sharpened, yeah. I just seen your last post. I appreciate you answering the question. We'll take it to get sharpened. That's another thing. I think detachable blades. I heard mixed reviews about sharpening, but I mean, it's an option. It is an option. Babyliss FX1 clippers. Honest opinions. Thank you. I like them. I do. I do like them. I still have them. I have the rose gold edition, and that thing I'm not letting go of. So I like them. They're solid. Babyliss is the Apple of the industry to me. Interesting. Yeah, I can see why you say that. Great ergonomics. I choose Masters over Magic, though. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up off of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and just chill and get ready for early morning, get some stuff done, and I'll see y'all on the next live, Lord willing. Also, I wanted to say this. I did have a class today. I will be showing some of that content. It was definitely a dope time talking about cutting coarse hair, and there's a lot. There's a lot that I seen myself talk about, and it was kind of surprising, even to my, for myself, because once you do something, you write some stuff that you might talk about, but sometimes, yo, it be it just be like you just be in a flow of something, and you just like you hitting this and you hitting this and hitting that. So I gotta look back at the content that I recorded and be, and just take little small, tidbits of it and just really share that content. But cutting coarse hair, knowing your motors, knowing your blades, all that stuff matters when it comes to certain hair textures. But anyway, I'm gonna get up off of here, man. I appreciate y'all. You be on point on the content you be talking about. I appreciate that, Soul Barberful. I appreciate that. Y'all have a blessed night, man, and continue to keep working on the business as well, more as you work in the business. Y'all take it easy, y'all.